Hello there, beautiful people of the internet. It's this time again. We take a look at different ships. We will play Marceau. Marceau is great for clan battles, terrible for random battles. I really dislike the ship in random battles. It's a tragedy, not gonna lie. Your arcs are floaty. Your entire deal is to basically hunt down DDs, trying to kill them. And then you try to sit at islands, lobbing them, while you need DD spotting to do anything, because there are 20 secondary ships in the game. As you might can maybe tell, I fucking hate this ship. I really hate playing Marceau in random battles. I like it playing into clan battles, because clan battles is a different story. But in random battles, it's just annoying to play. You're not gonna... You maybe have a lot of game impact, that's for sure. You can get onto flanks very quick, you can kill DDs very sneakily, you can play with RPF, basically excelling at the DD hunter perspective, surprising them, catching them by surprise. And you can also farm. It's not that the ship can't do it, it's also not that the ship is terrible in any sense. It's very good ship, but in today's meta, it just feels like you're getting punished for playing the game, essentially, with Marceau. Um, we have 20,000 radars, we have Hawaii's, we have Bremen's, bro. That these people just pump HE into you. You have 13.38 kilometers range. You can't even play on that range in terms of farming cruisers and stuff. Farming cruisers is also something I would heavily I I will tell you, farming cruisers in this ship is a tragedy. Especially into these high DPM cruisers. You're not gonna do a whole lot against them. And you have a very limited HP pool. You don't have any heals, you don't have anything. Your torps are very, very slow. Not to say that you won't hit them, but even if you hit them, they are very low on the damage department as well. So, what is the purpose of Marceau in random battles? Well, for me personally, it's just being an annoying piece of shit. Just trying to basically farm BBs, annoy them to shreds, maybe catch a DD here and there, and that's gonna be your game. I... Oh yeah, great. He's ignoring me. What? Why is he ignoring me, bro? Is he stupid? He might be. So that's just basically your entire idea with Marceau. It's a very cool ship to learn rotation and basically being impactful around the map, trying to see where you are most needed and stuff. That's great for learning these sort of things, but afterwards, it's just gonna be hella annoying to play the ship into today's meta. I mean, this matchmaking, for example, is an exception, right? This matchmaking is actually something where we can impact the game in a way where we can participate, right? But I played Marceau in the last couple of days before recording this video here, essentially. And well, I suffered. Not gonna lie. I mean, I had like around 100 something K average, sure. But it was just so annoying to play this ship. It was just a tragedy. You're getting spotted, everyone wants to shoot you. You have so many high DPM cruisers that can absolutely shred you. No questions asked. And you have teammates that just sit behind you doing nothing against these cruisers, and you can't play the game. Because for as long as there are ships close by the BBs that can absolutely monk trash you into a trash bag, it's gonna be not enjoyable to play and also not really possible to play. Like, you see at this Brisbane, you can just sit in my forehead, nobody's shooting him. Like, he's still full HP even though he turned a Pepega turn there. Yeah. And that's just annoying. It's just annoying and I can't really do anything about it. I can't out DPM this Brisbane, even though Brisbane is one of the more trash ships in today's meta and a very rare thing that I see someone play this ship. But I can't deal with him, right? I need my teammates to deal with him. Because me on my own, maybe in close combat, I get citadels and stuff, and then it's possible. But that's about it. I can only keep this Brisbane perma-spotted, but if my BBs sit on the E line, like what the fuck am I gonna do against that? Nothing, really. Really nothing, and that's just the tragedy of playing this ship. You rely heavily on your teammates to actually get value out of the spot you give them. Because we are great at spotting cruisers, we are great at spotting flanks, all these sort of things, but if your team's not taking advantage of these, of the things you contribute basically to the game, yeah, then well, you're not gonna get anything out of these games. It's just very unfortunate to play with complete PPGers in your team. Alright, he opens up. We can duck behind this island. He's gonna be spotted for a couple more seconds. Hopefully our... yeah, okay, nice. He kills him. Now we can finally play the flank. After, I don't know, spotting that Brisbane for the last 3 minutes. While none of my teammates were actually interested in doing anything about him. Now we can finally play the flank. And... yeah, that's also something... like, if he wouldn't have overcommitted here, right? If he would have just stayed there kiting all the time, man. Like, what should I do? Should I play in the middle against Svea, Salem, and Hawaii, and a Bremen sitting at the same island? I don't think so, right? And that's really where the weakness of Marceau comes in. You just need teammates, man. You just need some players with hands, some players with a brain. And that's rare to find in World of Warships, so... playing this ship essentially is coming down on how good are your teammates, how good can they play, how well can they adapt to the spotting you give these people, right? Because the moment you're spotting cruisers and all these sorts of things, you need your BBs to punish them. Especially if they're long-range radar cruisers. The Salem, for example, just turns flat in front of 3 BBs. And they... oh, okay, never mind, they do something about it. And, like, these things need to happen, right? If you play this ship, you need your teammates to play around you, to basically punish these cruisers that you spot for your teammates. And, well, in this case, the scenario, it actually happened. But in the last, I don't know, 10 games that I've played with this ship, it was just always the same. I tried to spot for my teammates. I essentially opened up the entire flank for them, killing a DD or 2 in the process. And then my teammates just sit in the back, kiting, doing absolutely nothing while I sit there on the flank. Basically spotting 3 to 2 radar cruisers at the time. And I'm just like, what the fuck am I gonna do here? Like, what the fuck is my mission here? And that's when this ship is just very, very unrewarding to play. It's cool when you have teammates. It's bad when your teammates are just hilariously trash and don't do anything. So both strength and weakness. The ship is great, playing around teammates. But first step, you need teammates, and you know how it is in World of Warship. Teammates are something very rare. At least those that play the game properly are a very rare exception from the majority of this game inhabitants. So you need to be really lucky to have teammates that want to take advantage of the spot you give them, of the possibilities you give them. And it's not something you can take for granted. Talking about this game though, I think there was enough ranting from my side about the general state of the World of Warship community. I'm not gonna argue that it was better at any point. I mean, the people are just as trash as they were 5 years ago. But looking at this game, we might have a very solid game on hand, because we were able to farm something and our teammates were actually interested in helping us out, killing the targets we spot. So that's great. This game might be the optimal showcase on when Marceau really is great to play. And that's when you have teammates. You saw how well it was. I spotted the Salem broadsiding, because he wanted to open up on me. and he basically got death striked. I opened the Brisbane for my entire team for, I don't know, 3 minutes, and he died. Of course, he had to overcommit. There was no way for him to turn out, because he was permanently spotted by me. So, that's great, and that's really when this ship is very cool to play, because you feel like you're impacting the game in a way that not a lot of other DDs can do. So yeah, something that I really enjoy doing, but also something that is harder and harder to pull off nowadays, just because you're getting punished hard for misplaying in any sort of situation. There are so many ships that, I mean, it's there are clips from Condes and other super cruisers just punching DDs for up to 10k, and even with the French saturation, Marceau still suffers from these high DPM ships, these high damage HE spammers. So it's really hard, and it's a bigger challenge nowadays to get great value out of this ship than it was, I don't know, maybe 2 years ago. But that's just what we have to adapt to. We can kill this Mungo here, maybe. Yeah, okay, there's a permafire now, so it should be dead. Can rotate more into the middle. There's only Bremen and Svea. I don't know where the Svea is though, so we have to keep an eye on that one. Besides that, we can also go for these... Ah, okay, now we know where the Svea is. Well, that's nice. I won't complain about that one. Let's see if we can maybe get some good damage into this Bremen here broadsiding. He's shooting AP at us. His AP really hurts. He can do a whole lot of damage with it. Also on Marceau, because we have some sort of armament, so if we are at a weird angle to him, he might smack us. But right now he's just struggling on the aiming, so he's not really doing a whole lot to us. But we can do certainly some damage to him, which is cool. This Bugon beached himself, so we can maybe farm some more damage on him. I don't know, it's weird, man. I'm complaining about so many things in this game, and everything just goes as smooth as it could, right? I mean, I complained about teammates being absolute useless and doing nothing to support you, and I get a team where actually the ships I spot get punished, and I complain about these issues while being proven in the opposite way. It's quite funny. But yeah, that was just my experience from the last 10 games I played in Marceau before doing this vid. Just because I don't really play Marceau on a regular basis in random battles. That's why I wanted to take a look at this ship before presenting it. Because I was not really feeling too comfortable on it at that point. Therefore... Oh, I think he's just dead, right? Oh, not dead, but he will die there. Let's switch to that Bungo. Maybe turning out here. Because the his spotter plane essentially is a F key that can annihilate us here. Not really too interested in that midway right now. Oh wow, that might fucking hurt, not gonna lie. Yeah, he just did 10k to me. We love to see planes, bro. This plane active Bungo is just such a deadly ship. Also, more guns than superstructure. It's not that easy for us to farm that, man. I don't think that hits. Should not. So let's re-engage here. It's gonna be harder and harder for him to hit us, but the same thing counts for us. I mean, on these ranges it's a bit more difficult to land our shells. But maybe we'll switch to someone else, I don't know. Maybe grab that kill. No, apparently not. Unfortunate. We got a Confederate. Maybe we will get our 200k in this one. I'm not sure though. It seems a bit unlikely, not gonna lie. But maybe we do. Maybe we don't. I don't know. Will you see? Maybe if we get a gazillion citadels on the sphere before he is able to... Before he's able to get killed by our cruisers. Maybe then. Otherwise it seems unlikely that we get up to 200k. But I think this game was a great showcase on what needs to happen for Marceau to work. Essentially, you need teammates. You need friends in your team that help you kill the targets that you can't kill. And then you can really excel. But before that, it's just rough around here. Alright, he dies. 188k. Pretty good game, in my opinion. We were not even able to deal with that Haaland. He just suicided in for no reason. But at least we were able to spot the outside for our team, basically allowing our Prince Adalbert to essentially kill that Brisbane. Without us, the Brisbane could have just walked the flank and stuff. So I think we did a pretty decent job, even though we are not first in the team. So let's go over the spec real quick. This is the build we are running, pretty standard. If you want to excel even more at the DD Hunter type of gameplay, you can switch the Fearless Brawler for the radio location and just go for that. But I think this build is a little bit more better and also something that will allow you to do more damage. These are the modules. These are the general signals. So let's go for another one. Maybe a game where I can showcase the weakness of this ship. Of course, this game seems like, yeah, but it was just a walk in the park, essentially. We were spotting for our team, our teammates killed the ships we can't kill, and then we were just able to free farm their BBs. This is dream scenario, right? It's dream scenario, but it does not happen. And it didn't happen to me in the last 10 games I played Marceau. So, yeah, I'm quite surprised by that one. Content creator moment, man. Getting the best fucking matchmaking with the best people in your team. It's amazing. Let's see, we're gonna go for the D side, just because we have little ships there, and I would like to play with my Neustra instead of the Schultz. It's just, I don't really like to play around the A side. It's a bit annoying. And the D islands are just great. So let's go for that. First of all, we have super cruisers in this matchmaking, also super BB and a carrier. So yeah, this will be more on the interesting side. But you see, I mean, in both matchmakings we didn't have submarines, and submarines are also something that is just fucking you up with Marceau. Because you only have 27k of HP pool, right? And if you are just being perma-spotted, you can't play the flank, you can't even spot whatever is spotting you on the flank. You just lose so much HP in this ship, and every point of HP hurts, just because you can't heal it back. It's not one of the DDs like Ragnar and stuff, where it's kind of a thing you have to take, because the Ragnar is just sluggish and you will eat a lot of damage, so therefore you have the heals. But with Marceau, you don't have any heals, because you are not expected to take these big chunk salvos into you. But it happens, and also if you are being catched nose in into something, and there is something like a Conda around on 13 kilometers, you better speed juke that man, otherwise you lose your entire ship for free. So it's just a general direction I dislike in this game. People being punished for the smallest things, not even for mistakes. It's a bit annoying in my experience, and something I really dislike. There's a smoke there. That might be Edgar, I don't know. Going for this island, interesting. Are we just getting this cap for free is the interesting question. I mean, we are radio located, so I'm a bit afraid of torps passing through here. I hope we can dodge them with our speed. Let's just top that angle, because I believe we will come out of that angle. We just get the cap for free here. I mean, that's great, right? It's great. Our Nostra woke up, apparently, a bit late. Hopefully our Takashi's castle is gonna survive this. We're gonna go outside here, maybe trying to help our Nostra whenever he spots something. Also, we like to play this island here. It's really good for that. It's just a bit annoying that we have essentially an Edgar in that smoke, so it's a bit hard to play that one. But we see. Our Takashi survived, our main is also pretty healthy still. That's cool to see. That Mr. is just reversing and spawn. Alright, we're being spotted by GQ Johnny, man. Holy shit. Bruh. And he does how all GQ Johnnies do, he FKs us. So this trade was quite negative. But he wasted his smoke. In my opinion, it was a waste. Pops might pass through here, so we need to be careful about that one. So we don't insta-commit backwards here. Also the smoke covers us, which is nice. Oh yeah. Forgot about the super carrier. A lot of ricochets because we are missing his superstructure. Also a thing I want to add with Marceau, you basically can only pen the superstructure of BBs. Can't pen anything else than that. Holy shit, he actually hit us here. And well, these BBs are just kiting. They're just not interested in playing the game, apparently. They lost the cap for free. Because they were giving up the control from the start on. They didn't even try to get control over this cap, so... yeah. It's not really a point for us to run after these people. Our Takashi is just dying right now. I don't know what that's all about. That's a bit strange. I think we want to rotate to the other side. I don't think our Nostroshimi should lose this cap. I mean, they are not interested in even getting this cap, so if we lose this cap, it would be quite a tragedy, not gonna lie. Our Takashi is... why is our Takashi think to risk the spot broadsiding to Edgar's? I don't know, man. I don't know, but I think it's worth for us to switch sides, go to the other side. We can't really push into their spawn, I don't think that's worth it. And there's an Edgar basically cock-blocking us into the middle, so not a whole lot we can do about it. Well, now Takashi's dead. Great. Great. Well, that's cool. That smoke is still around for another, I don't know, 50 seconds, bro. For that we can't even spot the man, the legend. Oh wow. I don't even need to spot, he's spotting himself, man. Great. I mean, apparently now the fucking middle is open, because we're just suiciding in with our Edgars nowadays. Great. Holy shit. Good job to that one. Couple of hits into that man. I think we equaled out the trade from earlier, so that's nice. Roussillon's pushing in, so we can farm that man. Farm him maybe down after what? Farm down the Missouri and then go for B. I mean, B we just got for free. I have no idea how we managed to get B for free, but we apparently did, so great. We have to zoom out very far, because that man is fast as fuck, man. Not gonna lie. Look at him go. Incredible. My Noistra would now hit some shells, now some torps on this man, that would be crazy. Really bit of damage here. Yeah, 5k, crazy. But it's AP damage. So. GG Johnny smoked up, so we need to go forward here at this point. I mean, he's just beaching himself there. Is he not? No. Apparently not. Why did our Noistra not top the Roussillon, bro? That's the question we need to face here. Why did he rather top a fucking GQ Johnny smoke? That seems like an odd decision. Doesn't it? Oh my god. Another Roussillon. They are everywhere. But okay, we at least get that one, so that's fine. I don't know, Roussillon should be pushed out by our BBs instead, but I don't know if that will happen. I think this Roussillon is dead in a matter of seconds, yeah. So that's cool. That's cool. We did nothing so far, but I mean, at least we managed to win this flank here. So that's nice. We lose everything on the upper side though, so that's a bit unfortunate. We can try to perma spot this Thundra for our team to allow them to. Yeah. God, bro. What are these torps, man? The Jäger is here, I mean, to be expected. He was also the one taking this cap. Just topping this in case he wants to turn out here. We can maybe. No, okay, that smoke disappears. Oh, brother. Just continue in a straight line, Noistra. This might be the first time we actually managed to hit some torps, because that Thundra is literally straight lining. Crazy. I'm just surprised he's not turning out yet. I'm just surprised, man. I don't know what to say. Maybe I strongly believe that at least one hit torpid, right? One little torpid? No, not even one little torpid. Man, this is an underwhelming experience in terms of torps. Oh, there's a shimmer there as well. Great. I mean, that Thunder is just ignoring us, so we might as well want to run at him. I think he should die in the next salvo from our mine. Yeah, or Roussillon. Either one is fine for me, personally. I just think our Roussillon might die. But there's only that shimmer. Oh my god, why did our Montana run around trying to face check 2 BBs and the Moskva? Well, these people clearly want to lose this game, so no, not a lot we can do against that, right? Not a lot we can do. Yeah, bro. What should I do, bro? Should I use my radar Roussillon or... What the fuck, man? Alright, there's the Jäger. We don't really want to open up. There's no way of us killing that man, so... It's much better if we just try to close distance to that Shimakaze here. It's more likely to be a kill for us. Just kill him here. Spawn. Grab that kill real quick. He threw his torps into Narnia, so that's cool. Oh. I hate Jägers, man. Wait. Oh, the Manteuffel is going through that channel. Our Nostra can get the cap, and we can try to grab this Jäger kill here maybe. I think that should be our main priority right now. Because if we grab him, which I believe we can do, then this game might look a bit different. But we might still be able to comeback this, which would be crazy. Looking at what my teammates were doing. So let's see if that's a viable option. He sure as hell taught me, right? So there will be torps coming my way. Oh my god, bro, can I please kill that man? Well, our Nostra yoinked that kill, but I don't really care. We need to be angled here, just in case he actually threw his torps. They would be there by now, so we can turn out. Our Nostra is spotted, that means there's the fucking Manteuffel Hydra active. So... just top that real quick. Let's go for this cap here. Oh, United States ran away, I suppose. I don't know, it's just a bit sus there. I think our mine might be able to kill this Colombo. I don't know. It's just he's sitting there nose in like a fucking mongoloid. Like, I don't know, bro. These people are just so dumb. They're just so dumb. They just don't want to play the game or something. I don't know, man. And this Nostra is just like a lemming running after me instead of defending the B cap. How the hell should you win games like that? Unironically, like... what the fuck are you gonna do about these retarded players? Let's see. Maybe we're just collecting caps by now. It's a bit cringe. Oh, our tops don't even have the range. Unfortunate. Oh, Nostra's just walking up. All right, sure. Whatever suits you, bro. Well, he does not even get the trades on the Colombo. I don't know, the interesting question is, where's that fucking carrier? I would like to at least get the carrier killed if we can't win this game, because my team is just throwing on purpose. That's like something that would interest me here. Red Patry is probably a kill here as well. He's actually shooting single turrets. Doesn't matter because he missed both of them, but yeah, I like the effort there. I really like it. Alright, we kill him here. I mean, it's not like it would change anything, right? We can just try to use this island here, maybe. If our Nostra keeps on spotting that Manteuffel, we might be able to kill him. But that's like about it. it's like borderline impossible to come back this game. Especially if my Noistra just does not want to spot anymore and they just run at the cap for free. Great. It's a great strategy, Noistra. Ah, opening up is also a great strategy. That's pro. Noistra Shima, you're a fucking god gamer. God gamer. Holy shit. Good job, bro. Yeah, I mean, what the fuck am I gonna do? These people are just giga mongoloids and absolute trash bags, so not really a way for us to come back this. Unfortunate. But still, I think we did pretty well. We tried to do our best to win this one against all odds, because my teammates are just absolute, I don't know, dentheads. So, let's see. Probably gonna be first in the team, but does not matter. No, actually, our Yours even above us. Probably like the only one that played the game, even though his call for intelligence data was rather interesting. I mean, yeah, whatever. One loss, one win. That's gonna be the Marceau for you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, even though there was a lot of molding about all sorts of things in this vid. So I still hope that I was able to showcase the strengths and weaknesses of Marceau and how I like to play it. Certainly, maybe there are other players that are just way better at Marceau, and maybe even in today's meta they can do wonders with that ship. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.